Everybody, this is Solomon Night. This is late at night. I'm also just giving a heads up because I just got done seeing the movie Kong vs. Godzilla. Not Kong vs. Godzilla, Kong vs. Godzilla. So I can do one take, and this is Drunk Solo taking over. Just saying, why not explain the movie? Because this was a King Kong movie, and there's nothing greater than great apes just fucking doing it out. One versus two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to censor this when the sober one takes over in the morning because it's like 12:50 in the morning. Or man, I was with people and we got a little inebriated. Don't worry, Solomon's fine, Solomon's fine. Just drunk solo is taking over. And over the giant monster movie because it was two monsters fucking dueling at it. Well, technically four, but that's into spoilers. But, jeez. I'm just going to give a rundown of the movie. So we just start off with King Kong and Hollow Earth picks up a few years after Kong vs. Godzilla finished off with King Kong exploring subterranean Hollow Earth. Okay, that might have been a spoiler. Sorry, you're getting the ramblings of a guy who drank too much alcohol for him to function, but not enough alcohol for him to get pulled over for a DWI. If that makes any sense of how often I drink. But it was still funny though. It was still an interesting movie. It's definitely a Kong movie. It's definitely a King Kong movie. King Kong was protagonist, and it would just follow him, learn about his heritage and all that. Godzilla was pretty much just only there to explain why he's so strong and why he's relevant in the end game. I'll get to that in the game. But first, we get Kong and the girl Gia from the Skull Tribe, Skull Island Tribe. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep things sober, but I am. You're gonna hear the drunk members of a drunk man. I'm probably not gonna edit this. Might take out the F words, but whatever. Either way, Kong and Geo realize that major spoilers. I mean, major spoilers. Either way, you're in a minute into the video. Kong and Gia are not the last of their kind. There are other tribes, other respective tribes within Hollowed Earth. Gia is that mute girl who always sign languages, and Kong had a sign language. Yeah, they are not alone. And for some reason, Gia's people have telepathy. I'm not sure why, and I say that as an INFJ. Not sure why they have outright telepathy, but apparently they do. Regardless, Kong eventually recruits Godzilla with the help of also, I know 3 minutes in, major spoilers, Mothra. Because apparently Mothra is the guardian deity that the Ijiwa tribe that G is a part of worships. Still just amazing when it comes to architecture because I've just been into human anthropology as of late. Just the architecture is able to manage and hold, and the fact that there's an entire tribe of Ajiwa still alive that didn't go to Skull Island. How did they get to Hollow Earth? That's my only real question about the film. Regardless, we're going back to the just sheer awesomeness of the film. Basically, when Kong finds out that he is not the last of his species, because that little Konglet, mini Kong species, Diddy Kong, let's call him Diddy Kong, that we see in the trailers, yeah, he is officially part of Kong species, not a subspecies, just a straight up Kong species. He just has different parentage. We find out that, yeah, Kong species deep split One subspecies went to Kong Island, not Kong Island, Skull Island. The other species went to stayed in the Hollow Earth and was imprisoned by Godzilla, or maybe one of Godzilla's ancestors. Either way, it's some guy named Scar King, a giant Godzilla-like creature. Not Godzilla, King Kong-like creature who has no ability to reach out into the surface world until Kong started setting traps, because Kong is especially challenging for a giant monkey. Yes, I said giant monkey because I like movies with giant monkeys in it. I like movies with monkeys in it. In fact, that's why I was a bit more on the Kong train than the Godzilla train, because I like the giant monkey. Okay, my personal side aside, let's go back to the movie. Either way, Scar King learns, and then we find out that Scar King has a kaiju, Sermo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Once again, you're getting drunk, Solo. This is the entire video that's going to be uploaded on April Fool's Day, because Drunk Solo happened to come out on that day. Sumo happened to come out, and Sumo has ice powers. Not Sumo has ice powers, but in this universe, Sumo caused the Ice Age. Because Sumo caused the Ice Age, it's now Scar King and Sumo versus Godzilla and King Kong, or Kong, because Kong's not king yet. Spoiler alert: Kong wins. In fact, there was even a movement where Kong and Godzilla tag team Scar King and then freed the brainwashed, enslaved Skuno in order for her to freeze Scar King and Kong to kill him. Then Kong takes Suno, the small boy, and Sukuna down to hollowed earth and gains his title of King of the Kongs. That's why he's called King Kong. God damn it! But it's just interesting to watch. I gotta say, I have to rate this movie. It's a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Really good, really fun. If you want to just watch monsters tear the fuck out of San Rio San Janeiro. Like I said, you're getting drunk, Solo, so he's not talking completely right now. Still, it's a good movie. Especially especially at the finale. You hit the 4v1 out of Sukuno's own bastard offspring, because he's just been a bastard for millennia, decides to rebel against him because Kong told him the slightest piece of decency, and it calls him boy. I mean, you can't help but think God of War when you see a giant human-like feature lumbering around with an axe and a little kid, and what looks like a little kid. You gotta say boy, like Kratos. I love the God of War reference within the series. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this review. Either way, plot summary over. Godzilla's Tsukurano and King Kong shatters Skull King, and Kong takes up the mantle of king over the Kong species. And he frees his people while they all live under Hollow Earth, and Kong takes Top Earth as the Alpha Prime Kaiju. Either way, this has been Solomon Night. I'm drunk. Solo over and.
Hello there, this is Solomon Knight, and I take it you made it to the end of the video. I graciously want to say thank you for your time. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. I also have several social media accounts that you can follow me on, and there's even some alt tech exclusives. Link in the descriptions below. See you there.